This spoiled brat almost lost her life and destroyed her entire future after making this stupid decision.
What are you...
That decision left a trail of destruction, and it's a miracle she's still alive. Without further ado, let's get started.
DUI 3 St. John's. 1065, 1050, It's a silver Toyota. Looks like one occupant. We'll be at St. George Street and King Street. 1040. Hey, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Simple. Hey, I'm Deputy Gunner of the Sheriff's Office. Hey, reason I'm stopping you, okay, first off, alright, when you were stopped over there at the red light after coming over the Bridge of Lions, okay, you were stopped way past the stop bar, and your car was completely in the crosswalk.
Okay.
Okay, you can't be parking in the middle of the crosswalk, because if people are trying to cross, obviously, they can't walk through your car, right?
That makes sense.
Okay, as you were coming down Cathedral over there, okay, do you remember where you started drifting over to the left?
Yes.
And you almost hit that parked car?
Yes.
Okay, and then as you turned here, alright, you turned here very quick onto this road, which is King Street. Okay, so that's why I stopped you. One, you were parked in the crosswalk up there. Two, you drifted over and almost smashed into that parked car.
I did not almost smash into the parked car. I'm a Lyft. I'm trying to get to my customers.
Okay, do you remember almost hitting it?
No, I didn't almost hit it.
Well, you just told me that you did.
I did not. I said I moved over to the lane, and all of a sudden, I was in the lane where I was trying to move over. There's a parked car that's in the middle of the white line in the lane.
Right, but you started drifting over, almost hit it, and you swerved over to the right.
That's not what happened.
Okay, well listen, I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay. And also, parked in the crosswalk. Okay, do you have your driver's license, your registration, insurance?
I sure do. Can you give this bear with me?
What's that?
I said, can you bear with me?
I didn't even say anything.
It's the light.
It's just my light.
I know, but it's a little invasive.
It's not invasive.
It is.
So obviously she has a lot of attitude, very, very entitled. But that's not unusual for this officer. He probably thought it was just going to be another routine traffic stop where he arrests her for DUI or gives her a couple tickets and then moves on with the night. That is not what's about to happen. I don't know what she was thinking, but she decided to put her entire future at risk and her life. Take a look at this. It is insane.
What are you... St. John, she's taking off. She's heading towards... She's taking right on St. George. She's single, too. We're going southbound Cathedral. I'm on Cathedral. I just lost her. It looks like 1023. She's signal forward. She's running. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach. You're gonna get tased if you move. St. John's, I'm working on getting her secured. I can't give you an address. We're in a side yard.
Please, I never...
Put your feet out!
Never. Oh, please, I'm a good person. Please. I never
She's
go
not secure
out.
yet. I'm working on it. Put your arms behind your back.
I never go out, please. I've never done anything like this. I'm scared. Please.
You just made a bad decision.
I know, but I'm
Sit up.
scared.
10-4. I'll give you an address in a sec. If you keep going north on St.
I'm
George, you'll
scared.
see a tree in the road.
Hold
or
on,
a
give me a
or something.
second. Please, I'm scared. I'm such a a good person, please.
St. John, start fire rescue. Her motor's on fire.
Really? You're such a good person? I don't think a good person would risk killing a bunch of people by going on a crazy police chase that is worthy of a GTA mission. I mean, holy shit. This woman is really living life on the edge where she's willing to throw it all away for a misdemeanor.
You done messed up.
I'm sorry.
Look, your car's on fire.
I understand that. I've never done anything in my life.
Yeah, well, you made a bad choice.
What happened? Please tell me what happened.
What's happening? Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
Okay,
Look at all
so
this.
One bad mistake makes up for a...
You got anything illegal on you?
No, of course not. No, of course not.
Take a seat.
Well, you have a strap.
Take a seat. St. John's, I got the fire out. If you can keep fire rescue coming, just check the vehicle and check my subject.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, just like a guide wire. The guide wire is like it'll hold the other power lines up. That's probably what it is. I don't want to blind you. That other hubcap, she's like, oh, the hubcap's over here. The other hubcap, you see that white sign over there, the first sign to us? The hubcap's right next to it.
I'm gonna do the crash.
All right.
So we're at the end of 28's property. Cool. Does that one have damage?
Oh yeah, it's got scratches on there. It's got a good one on the side. Come down.
Yeah, right on that rear passenger, rear driver's side.
Oh yeah. Oh, with fresh nails too. Just gonna get the plate. I love that you guys got dressed up. It brings me joy.
That ain't gonna fit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Isn't that some Final Destination right there?
Now imagine if there was a passenger in that seat. That passenger would have been impaled by that plank of wood. If it would have hit that person in the stomach, it was over. Over. They would have bled out instantly. Unbelievable that she was willing to do all this damage and risk all these lives over what? Probation? Most of the time when you're found guilty of DUI, unfortunately, they just give you a slap on the wrist and a 6 months probation. This is the definition of turning a molehill into a mountain.
Questions to see how you are in case you hit your head or anything. And, what's your full name?
Truck owner.
Okay. Where are we right now?
Right here.
Okay.
George. What color is the stop sign?
I'll go talk to them in a second.
You look really bad.
They're gonna head out unless you need them, okay? How's your knee feel?
I just... I'm fine. I'll heal.
Okay. Can I see your face real quick? I just want to check to see if you're okay. I'm gonna pull that leaf out of your hair. Oops, sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Did you look at her knee?
He did.
I think it's bad. Deputy Green is the one whose car you're in, so he's the one who's going to check for all your stuff and whatnot in your car. I just wanted him to look at your knee because you're going to need some stitches in that, and I just want them to know too, okay?
She's gonna need some stitches, alright, and it might be good to find out what's wrong with her brain because it clearly isn't working properly. But you know what is working properly? The channel. We are doing so good. We are almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy the show and you haven't subscribed already, please consider it. It's 100% free and it helps me a lot. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the body cam.
I just do not want to escalate this any further.
Well, my dear, that's just medical. See?
Oh yeah.
That's just medical. That's totally separate. They're literally here to make sure you're okay. That's it. So that's the first thing is, are you okay? And then for everything else, we go from there.
I just want to let the people know that are at my home that I'm like.
Where do you live at?
I'm at Drive. I have a 3.5-year-old and a fiance.
Are they home right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to let them know I'm okay. I've never been in trouble. I got scared. I know what I did. I know I made a mistake.
I just got here, so I don't even know what happened. So
he pulled me over. I've never been pulled over in my life. I'm 30 years old. I got scared. I've watched. I'll deal with it. I understand. I just.
you ran on foot or in your car?
I just.
Okay. Well, I'll go let Deputy Green know. What kind of phone do you have? Is it iPhone, Android?
It's an iPhone.
Okay. What's the phone background? So if they see it, they know it's yours.
Me and my daughter.
Okay, so it's you? Your face? Okay. I'll go let them know, okay? I'll be right back.
And that's the craziest part. She has a daughter waiting for her at home. What is wrong with this woman? Imagine if she died in that accident. Then the daughter wouldn't have had a mom, would have grew up without a mom. For what reason? To avoid a little fine and a little bit of probation? This is the number one lesson about this video. Never turn a misdemeanor into multiple felonies. It's not worth it.
You have the right to stop answering anytime until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
With your rights in mind, are you willing to answer some questions for me?
Given. Yes.
I don't understand what that meant.
Yes.
Okay. When's the last time you slept?
9 a.m. this morning.
Like, that's when you woke up?
Yes.
Okay. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
10.
How many?
10.
When's the last time you ate?
6:30
6:30?
p.m.
What'd you eat?
I'm trying to think of dinner. I apologize. Mac and cheese and asparagus and kielbasa.
Okay. And without looking at a watch, what time do you think it is right now?
Probably 2:45.
From the time that you woke up this morning to us talking right now, have you consumed any alcoholic beverages?
I met up with some friends at 9:30.
Okay, so about 9:30 you met up with some friends. Was that the first time you had your first? And what time do you think you had your last alcoholic beverage?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. And
This is the first.
I understand. It's quite a first.
No, this is a big
It's a big first. Yeah.
first. But I got scared.
So
and I'm
about a
sorry.
total of how many alcoholic beverages do you think you've had?
I wouldn't know.
You don't know? Okay. And let's see.
I decline to answer.
Hmm?
I'm
You don't want to answer any more questions?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's fine. So here's the deal. You are being placed under arrest for DUI as long as a lot of other charges. Okay.
Correct.
I am requesting you submit to a lawful breath test to determine your breath alcohol content. Is that something you'd be willing to do for me?
No.
Okay. I got to read you what's called your implied consent, okay? So here's the deal. If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended or previously fined under 327.35215 for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended or previously fined under 327.35215 for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Do you understand that? Okay, and you still refusing a breath sample?
Yes.
So I'm not a lawyer. I don't know if refusing the breath test in this situation is the best course of action. The way I think about it is that she's already going to be found guilty of the DUI. She might as well just comply and not get those additional penalties that you get by refusing the breath test. If it was more ambiguous, let's say the officer didn't have probable cause, it might be worth it to refuse it and to fight at a trial. But in this case, there are so many charges and so much damages she has done that the DUI is the least of her worries. I think she should have just complied, but that's just my opinion.
What happens in instances like this?
Because obviously you were involved in a pretty serious crash. I'm surprised you're alive. And you're going to be taken to St. Johns County Jail after that. You're being arrested for DUI as well as numerous other charges.
Okay. When something like this happens, what do you typically see as the process?
It's different for every scenario.
Any recommendations for first timers who know they fucked up?
No.
Given I have a fiance and a child, at what point can I just let them know I will not be home tonight?
I don't know, Allie. Once you get to the St. Johns County Jail, it's going to be quite a while.
Will you call my point of contact just to let them know I'm not?
Do you know their number by heart?
Yes.
Who is it? Is it your fiance? Is this your fiance?
Yes.
Alright, what's Mama's number? Hey Kim, it's Deputy Green, St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. Hey, I'm here with your daughter, Allie, Alexandra.
Okay.
She got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight. She's okay. She was driving impaired. I stopped her on a traffic stop, and she made the wrong decision to flee from me. Drove a very high rate of speed in the city, crashed through 2 separate yards, took down a power pole as well as somebody's oak tree in their front yard, and totaled her vehicle. And then she ran from me on foot. So she's got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight, but she wanted me to call you just to let you know what's going on, and so you know that she's okay.
Yeah, that's done.
A fence post went through your engine compartment, through the firewall, and impaled into your passenger seat. If that was the driver's seat, you would be dead. If you had a passenger, they would be dead. The worst that would have happened is when I initially pulled you over. Listen, I understand. The worst that would have happened is you go to jail for a single DUI charge.
Alright, so they brought her to the hospital to deal with her knee, and then it was time to call the fiance and just let him know that unfortunately his fiance is a complete dumbass and she almost ended up in the morgue, but she's alright for now. You might want to have a talk with her later on though.
Hello? Hey, this is Deputy Green, St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of informed because her mother gave me a call.
Okay.
I'm a little lost for one, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So to tell you where we're at right now, we just flagged our hospital because she was in a crash, pretty severe crash. Fortunately, she's okay. We have to take her to the hospital to get medically cleared. So we just left there. She's fine. The most injury she got is about to her. So, but she's in good spirits. We're actually heading to the St. Johns County Jail right now.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be a little while until she's able to be released because she has to be booked in.
Yes, sir.
And I've kind of explained the whole process to her and everything.
Okay. Everything's okay. I mean, physically.
Yeah, so physically she's fine. She obviously has a laceration to her knee. But other than that, they did x-rays, everything else, and she's okay.
Alright, and I'm assuming the car is impounded, probably totaled,
Yes. So the car's, it was towed, but it's completely totaled.
Okay.
I mean, she's lucky. Once you see the vehicle, you'll understand.
Yes, sir. And, do I know where that's going, or?
So the vehicle was towed by Cheshire's Towing. So honestly, right now, like I said, she's being taken to St. Johns County Jail. She'll be able to call you from the jail and talk to you, and she'll be able to call you when she's able to be released.
I'm sorry about your evening, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries at all. Fortunately, she's okay.
Alright, well, thank you so much.
Hang on one sec. What's that?
Can you just tell him I love him?
Here, you can tell him. Just say it louder.
I love you.
Love you.
Thanks.
Be alright.
10:15 female.
Alright, so she was charged with DUI, felony eluding, and resisting officers. Now, like I said earlier, we are almost at the finish line. We're missing barely 5,000 subscribers, so if you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.